Finally, we can do Under the Ice Mountain and unlock the area to get the Baronite Mace. I don't really care. I want to get your legendary mace from Arno. All right. All right. Let me give a brief overview of this area. There are 3 major branches that we need to go through to get each of the 3 parts for the mace. There's a mining and smithing route. There's a fishing, cooking, and prayer route. And then there's a combat route. Each one will give a specific piece of the mace, and we need all 3 to create it. All of the routes will give shards of baronite. We can talk to Romarno, and then we can use those shards to upgrade the area to help gathering shards and pieces faster. So we can get a 10% buff to fishing, 10% buff to preparing the fish. That's the cooking aspect. We can get a defense buff. We can get a chance to find rare items. I don't really care. I don't know if that counts towards the mace parts or not. I mean, we're going to get all of these anyways, but I'm not too stoked about that one. And we can get a 10% buff to mining. And then we can also pay 1,000 to get an hour of boosted abilities. And the way the fishing works is that we fish, cut up the fish, and then sacrifice the fish. And we have a chance of fishing up the piece of the mace. So we don't have to do the cutting and praying, I don't think. But right now, we are going to do mining, which is where we mine, take a hammer, and can I wield this? No. We mine, take a hammer, and then smash the chunks that we get. And hopefully we get a mace piece. So for the next long while, I'm just going to be sitting, doing this, and hopefully catch it when I get a piece. And hopefully here soon we can have the mace. I didn't really know how else to show it because I didn't get explicitly super unlucky or lucky on all the parts. So I didn't know how much footage to show or to not show. So I opted just to not show hardly anything and just when I got the parts. I think overall, I maybe spent 8 or 9 hours getting the parts, and that's probably a very, very generous estimate on over what I actually spent. Mining took maybe an hour or 2, 3 at the max. Fishing was in my first inventory. I got the handle, and the actual guard, which is what you get from the golems, man, I spent hours on that, hours on end, just sitting and going and getting food and casting spells or doing a little bit of melee. It was just constant on the golems, and that reflects really what a lot of people find with the pieces in general. It's mostly mining is whatever, fishing is super fast, and the golems is painful, and it really could have been worse. I got lucky. It could have been better, it could have been worse, but it could have been a lot worse. But with getting those 3 pieces, this series is done. That was my first main goal, was to get the mace, and I don't really feel the need to play anymore, because after this, it's really killing the same like 2 or 3 enemies, doing one big quest, and then fighting 2 bosses. And I'm just not that interested in free to play like that, and I don't want to get any 99s, and I don't want to do anything like that, any completion logs or anything like that. Free to play is pretty limited, and it's supposed to be limited. It's supposed to be a taste for RuneScape, and you can make a lot of fun out of it. And this was to show, hey, this is me start to finish on an Ironman getting technically the best in slot weapon, because getting the weapon that's better than the mace takes, I mean, talking 30 hours of smithing and mining to get it. So a lot of people don't go for that. I had a lot of fun with the series. It taught me a lot about editing. I wish I was better at editing, obviously, because I think I'm somewhat disappointed with how it turned out, but I had a lot of fun. I'm disappointed with how every video I make comes out. I think all my videos are awful, but I am very happy with the turnout. I mean, these videos did way better than I thought they would. Never in my entire life would I ever expect over 50 views on a video. And let me look right now. I have it up. I have 591 views in the first episode, which is insane. I doubled my subscriber count from the mid 40s to the low 80s, and this video series has just been wonderful. It's just been wonderful when it comes to what I've gained and what I've seen. I met a wonderful clan in RuneScape. They really taught me that the community is real, because before I met them, I wasn't talking to anybody, like really anybody. And I have a wonderful person who joined the Discord server after seeing my videos, and we talk all the time on other accounts and on the account that I'm working on for videos now. I'm ranting because I really didn't know how to end this video, and I just wanted to fill up some time, have some music play, and not have this be a 5-minute video, because that's really what it would have been if I didn't include this last bit. I'm working on another account to replace this series. It's going to involve a lot more grinds and hopefully be easier to put out, because it's really going to be, hey, this is me grinding for 10-20 hours. This is the results. Here's some sped up footage. Here's me explaining the grind. You see the results, and that's content that I enjoy making, because I have a hard time speaking while I'm doing the videos. So I think it'll be a whole lot better. There's a lot of cuts because I mess up and I have to cut forward. So I don't know. It's another thing to try out. It's going to involve a lot of post commentary, which I want to be sink or swim with. I mean, I don't like doing post commentary. Right now, while I'm recording this, I think I'm sweating bullets. I think I have a fever. I think just talking to this microphone is giving me a fever. I feel like I'm about to die. but I gotta get better at it. I mean, that's just one of the skills. I have to get better at it, and I have to get better at editing. And one thing regarding RuneScape as a whole that I have to get better at, man, I will make a plan and then just ditch it because I don't think before I speak when it comes to RuneScape. And especially with the next account, there are times where I'm like, okay, we're gonna go do this because this is gonna unlock something, and I give up. And then I think of a better way, and then I do that for a little bit, and then I find a better way or a worse way that I think is better. And so I have to streamline it. Now, episode 1's gonna be pretty weird because of that, but episode 2 should be great because I have a plan. I have a dedicated plan right now that I probably won't stick with, but I have a plan. And just a little bit of a shout out too, I joined the Discord server for a YouTuber that I enjoy a lot of his content, and that's the Josh Isn't Discord server, and they've helped me out a lot. They let me sit there and ramble about theory crafting for our next account and our next challenge run, and it's wonderful. So it's, I don't know, this has been a great series, and just playing RuneScape as a whole has really done a lot for me. I didn't think I was going to like this game that much. I have been kind of passingly into MMOs my whole life, but never has one gripped me like this. The only thing that comes close to grabbing my attention like this is Hypixel Skyblock, and that's because Hypixel Skyblock is pretty much just Minecraft RuneScape. I hope to God that this post commentary is turning out okay, because I'm gonna get really pissed off if I have to re-record 6 continuous minutes of post commentary. But you know, that's really it for this series. I am very happy to finally have a start and a finish. I put this off for a long time because I started on the new series. I got a little burnout on RuneScape. I'm gonna be honest, I needed to take a break, and I just wanted to play other stuff. And I went on vacation. That's another big thing. I went on vacation. So that vacation artificially added a week to downtime, and just me putting it off added another long bit of downtime. So if y'all like this video, and if you watch this far, I appreciate it. If you watch this far into the series, I appreciate it. I hope I can continue to make videos that people like and people tune in for, whether it's RuneScape or not. For now, it's going to be RuneScape. So, there's really not much to say. I really appreciate everybody, and I hope you guys like my next series, and I hope you guys continue to like this one. I had a lot of fun making it.